And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after
and
this.
Now, your 2023 Los Angeles Angels.
Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Silseth.
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings. They're looking for this guy to get through the lineup a couple of times at least, limit some damage, and just keep him in this ball game.
And now here is number 49. And first offering is fouled off.
No one out now.
Ball one there. The 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
So here's Brown at the plate. First pitch just misses.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is that. A-0. Angels coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, Joey Estes.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Silseth, he isn't really known as the starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. There's the strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Adele going after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 away.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
So up next, Shea Langoliers. known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Come on, Angels, let's go.
Bounced out to short. And a couple of quick outs.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Strike two.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 down now, 2 down.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Let's go, Angels.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jordan Diaz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Butler round second on his way to third. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Hey, we got no one.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Nick Allen up next for the A's. That one called a strike, and it's 0-1. Allen, 24 years old, And he was a third-round pick back in 2017.
Easy out, plays it first.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Go back to Oakland.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you up from 100-something feet away, but somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Number 49 up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. 0-1. On the ground to first. Nice grab. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. A's go quickly and quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
Silseth back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Hey, we got no outs.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now it's even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brown.
Brown in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2.
Here we go right now, fellas.
The wind of the pitch.
1-1. Go back to Oakland, A's.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Rooker stands in now and watches strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And takes low for ball 1. Rooker off of first with 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run, and they throw a pair on the board
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Just missed. Silseth, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. That's in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 3-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. Back in Anaheim. Now it's going to be
the third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
Let's go. Come on, Anaheim.
the wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. In the air, left field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front
back.
shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Come on, Los Angeles.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Nick.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Allen. He's 0 for 1. Popped up first base side. Fletcher going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 74.
Let's go, Los Angeles. Place it first now.
Silseth back to work. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. He handles it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swings through that one, 0-1. And delivers outside. And a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Towards first, and foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Langoliers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
And the righty deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Wants.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the set.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.